Hey guys, hey, Dale Walker at Holeshot. Got Mr. Green behind me. So this is a couple days, this is Sunday, a couple days after the ride, part 1 and 2 of the ride over the mountain there. And anyway, this is going to be the intro before I start part 3. Basically what I did was I was down at the bottom on the other side there at the end of part 2. I'll start at that segment with the part 3 video. And then we're going to put on the 17 street core that's on the bike now, my slightly longer version with the slightly quieter core. It's still a straight through core, it's a louver core. It's just a hair smaller than the comp core. Ends up being about a 1/4 inch smaller. Hertz at about 1.5 horsepower at peak, but still runs beautiful. It's much more mellow on the bike. And so I'm going to ride it all the way back over the mountain with that. And this time, you know, it's hard to tell by the videos. There's a lot of uphill that looks like it's flat, but it's not because you're climbing, you know. That mountain's up at 8,300 feet. So I'm going to take off and I'm going to just kind of loft along in 5th and 6th gear using all the mid-range torque. You know, this thing made, I think I'll show it in the middle of the chart that I made with the numbers. I think it was about, if I remember right, 10 horsepower and almost 16 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, at about 5,500 RPM. So that's why coming off some of those real tight corners and the hairpin going up steep, this thing pulls so much better than it did stock. So anyway, I just want to do a new little intro instead of just standing out there, kind of tell you what we're going to do. And then I'll end it throughout the whole weekend, I mean that whole day, running it hard, up, down, all around. I have to stop and go back and forth. My buddy Kurt, thank you for Kurt taking the drive-bys, you know. And I think I got on the dash 38 miles per gallon, and that's with all that hot rodding. So that was pretty good. So then the next video, I'll probably do an overview on the Stage 2. I am making some tuners right now. I have 1 in stock, and I'm making 5 more right now. So just remember, the parts for this bike, I do everything myself, so I'm really behind on my website stuff. It's a nightmare. And so if you want to ask me a question, make sure to email me at dlwalker@holeshot.com or call me directly at the shop Monday through Thursday, and that's 775-463-5394. And make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up if you like my videos, and comment below. That all matters. Appreciate it. So anyway, let's get started on part 3. I'm hoping you're enjoying this test series. Let's get going. Hey guys, it's about 1:30. Just stopped at my favorite place here. Ate our lunch. So coming back down the mountain this side, there was a lot of brine on the road, or what they use in the snow. They just opened this road. So I had to be careful. It's kind of white, dusty, you can tell. So, but man, this thing works great. You know, got plenty of ground clearance. Suspension set up nice. The Galfer brakes are working 2-finger deal. The bike runs really good, just really smooth. Really a neat bike. It's got a lot more oomph coming through the middle, and of course wide open it runs pretty strong for what it is. So yeah, that was the 14 Comp 1. I just got my dyno mufflers on, these ratty looking ones. I'm doing a little testing today. So why don't I do this? I'm going to go ahead and put the 17 street on, and I'll ride it all the way back with the 17 street. Like I say, it's kind of hard to tell. On the bike, it's a lot mellower. The mic's under the seat, so it probably sounds loud no matter what, but it's a lot mellower. My buddy Kurt maybe takes some videos driving by and stuff. So let's get this changed, and then we'll do that. All right, we're going to stick the 17 street core on. One good thing, my left ankle's feeling pretty good. I wore my other boots today, and I got my riding jeans, a set of my leathers, and my ankle's doing all right. It's a little hurt, but it's starting to heal. So let's get this muffler changed. We'll head back. I'm going to do the whole, should take me about 15 minutes to get clear over the other end.
You don't have to worry. When they're dynamo, you can set them on the gravel. Doesn't have to be perfect for this. Has to be almost perfect, but not perfect. Yeah, when you install my mufflers, you want to get this lined up nice and straight. Make sure it's pushed on and seated in the snout all the way. And you want to tighten it pretty good. It's a 6mm stainless bolt. You can, you could break it or strip it. Pretty strong though, but you want to wiggle the muffler and tighten it just enough where you can tell the snout's not floating on the tube. And this Black Widow header, what I did was here, to get enough engagement here, this exit tube here, you cut it off 5/8 of an inch, and it works perfect with any of my mufflers. So here we go. So let's go ahead and I'll get suited up and I'll take you for the ride back home. It'll be a little more of a cruise and I'll get on it some like I always do, and that's about it. I'll see you at the bottom. Hey guys, I'm splicing this in before the end of the video. I'm back at the shop, then I'll put the ending now. Anyway, I rode about 62 miles up and down. This is the whole day of what you just watched. And as we know, the mileage, fuel mileage meters aren't that accurate, but just for reference, it got 38.6 miles per gallon, and you saw me riding the bike, so I think that's pretty sweet. Well, that's it, guys. Back at the bottom. This is the ranger station. Very bottom from the highway over there in Mexico. Anyway, Mr. Green just ran so nice and sweet. God, I actually love that 17 Street Core. Just right. I can barely see out of this, but look at the tire wear. The suspension is working just beautiful. All even, all the way over. Yeah, so that's just a dyno muffler, but as you can see, you know, it's longer, but still looks nice, even with the fender eliminator on there. It's not sticking past the wheel. So, for you guys that want it mellower when you're light on the throttle or just cruise, and you're taking trips, that's the one. And what you do is you get the polished or black, and then you get my logo plate, and you put that logo plate on it, breaks it up a little bit, and looks clean. Kind of makes it contrast and everything, the length look better. Yeah, the header's turning in all the dark colors now. I've polished it and so on. The Black Widow header. I still like the Lextech being highly polished better than that, because all it's going to do, I mean, it's still beautiful, but it's going to start looking worse and worse. So probably in a few weeks. I got a brand new 2021 MT-09 coming. Sold the MT-10, so that'll be little Rip Jr. And maybe when I start playing with that, I'll pull this off, send it to my polisher, and get it set up. But man, the bike works great. I'm really happy with this motorcycle. It's beautiful. And let's just end it here. And I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Ring the notification bell. All that good stuff, okay?